Relax yourself completely. If you are sitting on a chair, if you are sitting on a couch or a bed, or wherever you are sitting, sit in a comfortable position. Relax your shoulders. Relax your feet. Relax your entire body. Let your eyes close on their own, gently and slowly. Let your breathing be normal. If there are any thoughts coming in, it's perfectly fine. If you are preoccupied with some thoughts, or if you have something planned to after this and you're thinking after that, that's also completely fine. Surrender completely to everything that is inside and outside of you. Now we will start with the 5 deep breaths. Expand your stomach. Let the breath flow in. Fill the stomach completely. Release the air. Let your chest and your stomach collapse completely. Again, expand your stomach. Let the air flow in all the way to your navel. Relax. Collapse your chest and collapse your stomach. Let the air flow out through the crown of your head. Again, expand your stomach and your chest. Allow the air to flow in. Let the air flow out gently through the crown of your head. Expand your stomach and your chest. Let the air flow in and touch your navel. Relax completely and let the air go out through the top of your head. For the last time, expand your stomach and your chest. Let the air flow in. Gently let it all out. And relax. Let your breathing come back to normal. Keep breathing and stay seated in the comfortable position. Now we are going to go into the awareness stage. We will first practice external awareness, and then we will move on to internal awareness. We are going to take the help of our sense organs for external awareness. First, I'm going to encourage you to listen to all the sounds you can hear. It could be the sound of my voice, the sound of appliances or gadgets around you, any other sounds that you can hear around you, maybe your family members. If you listen carefully enough and give it some time, you will also be able to listen to your heartbeat. Focus only on the sounds around you and inside you. Once you are completely aware of the sounds around you, let's move on to the touch. Feel the touch of your feet on the floor if they are touching the floor. Feel the touch of you sitting on the chair. Become extremely aware of your clothes touching your body. Feel the touch of your hands on your thighs or knees if they are rested on your hands, if on your thighs or knees. Become aware completely of all the touch. Now we are going to move internally for the taste. With your mouth closed, take your tongue and touch it gently to the top of your mouth or the upper palate. Gently come down and touch it to your teeth. Let's repeat the same thing. Take your tongue and touch it gently to the upper palate. And then touch it to your teeth. Now we are going to move on to sight. Become the observer and look at yourself sitting in this meditation. See yourself sitting in the chair, wearing these clothes, and gently relaxing. Also, try to picture your future self doing this consistently. The environment could be different, the time could be different, the place could be different. But do visualize yourself doing this regularly and consistently. See yourself gently breathing in and breathing out. At this stage, you may feel a little bit of heat within your body. That's completely fine. Now we are going to breathe in from the legs to the top of the head, but only through the front of the body. Gently breathe in from the front of your body, from your feet to your knees, from your knees to your hips, and breathe out. Once again, breathe in from the front of your body, from your feet to your knees, from your knees to your hips, and breathe out. Now breathe in from your hips to your chest, and your chest to your shoulders, and breathe out. Again, breathe in from your hips to your chest, and your chest to your shoulders, and breathe out. Now breathe in from your shoulders to the top of your head, to your crown chakra, and breathe out. Again, breathe in from your shoulders to the top of your head, and breathe out. Now take 2 deep breaths as you did earlier in the surrender phase. Expand your stomach. Let the air flow in. Fill your chest and stomach with the air. Collapse your stomach and your chest, and breathe out. Again, expand your stomach and your chest, and let the air flow in. And breathe out. Now we are going to move to the back of the body and reverse the direction. So you first breathe in from the top of your head to your shoulders, and breathe out. Breathe in from your shoulders to your chest, to your back, and breathe out. Breathe in downwards from your back to your hips, and breathe out. Again, breathe in from your hips to your knees, and breathe out. Breathe in from your knees to your feet, and breathe out. Gently stay in this position. Let your breathing come back to normal. Stay in a comfortable position, and we will take 2 deep breaths. Expand your stomach and chest and let the air flow in. Gently collapse your stomach and chest and let the air flow out. Once again, expand your stomach and your chest. Let the air flow in. Gently collapse your chest and your stomach and let the air flow out. Stay in this relaxed position. We have now completed the surrender stage and the awareness stage, and we are moving on to the final stage, which is the stage of percolation. Here, you will need the help of the 3 carriers throughout your body, which is your bones, your blood, and your breath. For the time and the space for which we have been in this session, you have surrendered yourself completely to the cosmic energy. Now, let the cosmic energy completely percolate, completely penetrate through your body. Feel the energy flowing through your bones, through your feet, through your ankles, through your shin, through your calf muscles, through your knees, through your thighs, through your hip bone, through your joints, through your spinal cord, through your rib cage, through your shoulders and chest, through your forearms, elbows, palms, wrist, fingers, and outside. Now, feel it coming through your head, through the blood that is flowing through your head, through the top of your head, through the front, through the back, through the side, into your eyes, nose, neck, tongue, throat. Be an observer from outside and see the blood flowing through all these organs, through your heart. See your heart purifying your entire system, taking in the deoxygenated blood, converting it to oxygenated blood, and supplying it to all the organs, your stomach, your liver, your small and large intestine, your pancreas, your reproductive organs, your thighs, hamstrings, glutes, knees, calf muscles, shin, your lower leg, flowing through your ankles and flowing through your feet and the soles of your feet to your toes. Be extremely aware of your skeletal structure and the flow of blood throughout the body. You will now feel that the universal energy has percolated and penetrated through your skeletal structure, through the blood flowing through your body and through your organs. Be ready to transfer it and allow it to flow at the cellular level, at the deepest level. Here you allow complete surrender and complete acceptance to the universal energy. You may feel a lot of calm. You may feel a lot of energy. You may also feel slightly tense in some parts of the body. Whatever you are feeling, accept it completely. Whatever you are feeling, accept it completely. Stay with your body. Stay with this feeling. We have now completed all three stages. The stage of complete surrender, the stage of complete acceptance, the stage of complete percolation or penetration. You can now spread your hands outwards towards the walls of your house in complete expansion. Spread your hands completely, but keep them loose. Stay in this position as long as you are comfortable, and gently take your hands upwards towards the roof. Try to get your hands as close as possible to each other without touching them. Try to get your palms as close to each other without touching them. Now gently face your palms towards the front. Keep your hands relaxed. Turn your palms outwards. So the left palm will face towards the left side. The right palm will face towards the right side. And you are now gently going to make a circle. And this circle will touch behind your back. Slowly, gently. The circle will touch behind your back. Take your own time. There is no hurry. Once your hands are behind your back, touch them to each other and feel the energy. If it is possible for you, with your eyes closed, gently move your head upwards until you are facing the roof or the ceiling. With your body completely relaxed, stay in this position till you are comfortable. Keep breathing. And now, gently bring your head down and try to touch your chin to your chest. Try to touch your chin to your chest. Bring your hands back from behind your back. Gently bring them towards the front to your starting position. Raise your chin up gently to come back to your starting position. Relax. Sit comfortably. And we are going to take 3 deep breaths. Remember, do not force the breaths. Expand your stomach and your chest. Let the air flow in to touch the navel. Once again, collapse the stomach and the chest. Let it flow out through the top of your head. Expand your stomach and your chest. Collapse your stomach and chest and let the air flow out through the top of your head. Once again, expand your stomach and your chest. Collapse them and let it flow out through the top of your head. This is your position, your internal state. your time and space to yourself. Sit in this position as long as you would like to. A couple of minutes is recommended, but you can sit here as long as you would like to, as long as you're comfortable. I'm going to keep quiet for the next 2 to 3 minutes where you can be with yourself. You can surrender to all the thoughts, feelings, expressions that you can feel within and without. Whenever you are ready, whenever you are comfortable, whenever you feel like it, you can gently come back to the starting position. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your hands on your legs. Feel your clothes on your skin. Feel the divine presence within, without, and around you. And whenever you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. Again, whenever you are ready, take your time. This is your time and your space. Take your time whenever you're ready, whenever you're comfortable. Okay, I think most people are back. Uh, let's start with Manny. Hi, Manny.
Hey Anuj, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so first of all, I think the SAP meditation is a lot more interesting than the SAP ERP system, I can tell you from my experience there. So very nicely done in picking up the right name here. Clearly, there is some analogy between how both the systems work. A couple of comments. I think when we looked at the second and the third phase, we were, and I could be wrong in the terminology, we were doing a little bit of body scanning in both stages. And what I found the last stage, the P version, the percolation, was a little more difficult for me as a novice or a beginner thing to really just feel the blood and the air. I felt when I tied that to the breathing, I was able to focus more on the different body parts. So that was just my own observation. I'm sure others would feel maybe a little more comfortable in splitting those two phases. For me, it was a little bit of both. I could have just continued with the breathing to go out into the last phase too. So just one observation, but overall, I think really like it. It was very different from some of the previous ones I've attended. So, but all in all, very well done.
Yes, thank you, Manny. So yes, it was, you're right, intentionally different. And, we tried to involve something which involves all the parts, which is the internal, the external, the existential, and also the cosmic. And that's why the analogy, you're correct in the analogy. So overall, before you started, and now that we are done, we were into it for almost 40 minutes, as I can see. So how do you feel overall?
Oh, it's very, very nice. I think, especially getting disconnected from the world. When I started, I was traveling last week and my mind is all over the place. And the way the first 5 or 10 minutes, it was almost channeling all my thoughts into meditation and instead of thinking about 1,000 things. But towards the end, I think that focus really helped and definitely more energized to begin the day. So,
Great, great. Nice to know that, Manny. And I can see that in your face, in the beginning and the way it is now. But
mhm,
yeah, thanks for joining in, and keep joining in.
sure.
Okay, so let's now move on to Uday. Yes, Uday, over to you.
Yeah, hi. So it was good for me. Like it's like I've taken a long break. So yeah, for the focus part, I really need to get back my focus, and I've been far from meditation from like 3 4 months. So yeah, it really took a while to figure out things. My mind was veering here and there. Yeah, but overall in the end, you can find some that silence zone for a minute or something. That's it. The rest, it was not that good because I'm not into a regular one these days. But yeah, in the end, it was a pleasant, sweet silence.
Okay, great to know. So you had started this thing in between, right? Of the 21 days, I remember.
Yeah, I
So
did before.
okay,
But after December, I got up into my roka and family stuff, and here and there, I got lost somewhere. So yeah, so now I'm like again coming to this meditation track again.
okay, sure. So रोका के बाद सब रुक गया था, पर अभी वापस शुरू कर लेंगे. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, but anyway, great to have you back, Uday. We all know that Uday is getting married in November. Just I think about 8 months to 7 8 months to go maybe now.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
all the best for that, Uday. And
Thank you.
I think like Shivlila ji can say, when she started it, then she started spreading, and I would say percolating or penetrating to her entire family. So we hope that the same thing happens with you as well, where the meditation
Yeah,
keeps
of
spreading
course,
to
of
everyone.
course, of course.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Uday, for joining in. So yes, speaking of, I'll move to Shivlila ji, but I remember Kirti and Kalyani had to leave for somewhere. So first we'll move on to them.
It was very different kind of meditation today, and I cannot describe how I felt, but it was a very good meditation. Like it was very different to breathe from front, from starting from toes to the crown chakra, and then again breathing from backside from crown chakra to like the lower part of the body, and like feeling all our senses like touch and hear and see. So it was a very different kind of meditation. And in the end, when we were like sitting in like closed eyes and quiet, I was scanning through my body, and I was scanning through like whatever I did, like how did I breathe every time. And I think for after doing few more times, we will get used to it. But it was a little bit like more attention to what we have to do and what we are doing, and listening to your instructions. But I liked it very much. So maybe after doing few more times, after watching your video, I will practice, and I will get used to it. But it was a nice, I liked it.
Sure. Great.
Yeah.
And at times you're right, it is difficult to put a name to these feelings that we are going through. I can understand that. Just give me 1 minute. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah, so moving on to, yes, Kirti ji now. Yes.
Starting from zero, in the end, it was an energetic flow blowing from your body. It was a very good feeling, and it was the most energetic thing that you can think of.
Okay, good to know. So I was just going to tell you earlier, Kalyani ji, that 1 second, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was saying to you, Kalyani ji, that this one was an intention to make it a little bit more advanced than the normal meditations we do, because like you are there, and I think Mansha is there, Shivlila ji is there, Siddharth is there, right? We all have now been attending for some time now. I think in your case also it's been at least more than a year, if as far as I know. So the idea was to make it a little bit more advanced, so that we focus on all the aspects, internal, external, and as I said earlier, existential and cosmic also. So anyway, thank you for joining in. And I see that every time you all not just come, you all invite others also to come. So that's very, very encouraging. And I'm sure that this meditation, you must have now made it as a regular practice, is bringing about a lot of positive changes in your life also.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And sorry, आज थोड़ा हमें जल्दी निकलना पड़ता है, but bye everyone, and thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Yes, let's now move on to Jevan ji. Jevan ji.
Yes, Anuj, it was a different kind of experience. The first two phase was quite good. The third phase probably, I probably skipped some of the things which I didn't really could coordinate, like, the things of circle movement and, but then I focus mostly on energy flow through the bones and the veins and the blood. That's where I focus. So I think it was not an issue at all. At the end of the process, I was feeling very quiet from what I started with. So it was a good feeling. And internally, externally, you would come to almost a standstill, aware of what's within you and outside. You're aware of the outside and internal. So it was a good feeling. I think I enjoyed being there.
Great to know that. I think, like you said, coming almost to a standstill. I think that's the idea, because we are moving around so much nowadays, internally and externally. So the focus point is to get all things to a standstill, so that we can experience the real us. So thank you so much, Jaivanji. Yes, we can now move on to शिवलीला जी. शिवलीला जी, कैसे लगा? हम लोग को तो बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको आप इतने टाइम बाद आपसे मिलके, आपको सामने देख के, पर आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
हैप्पी न्यू ईयर, हैप्पी गुड़ी पाड़वा सबको। और रोज मैं मेडिटेशन एक्सरसाइज करती हूँ, लेकिन आज का सैप मेडिटेशन बहुत ही अलग था और 40 मिनट हो गए, ये पता भी नहीं चला मुझे। और सबसे एक पता चला कि पूरा बॉडी का चेकअप ही हो गया मेरा, अंदर से और बाहर से हर एक पार्ट का बॉडी चेकअप हो गया मेरा आज। तो रोज मेडिटेशन करते काम कूल से, लेकिन इतना ध्यान नहीं देते हर एक पार्ट से। तो जैसे जैसे आप प्रैक्टिस ले रहे थे, वैसे वैसे हम एक एक पार्ट की तरफ ध्यान दे रहे थे, और वहां पे एनर्जी पास हो रही थी, कॉस्मिक एनर्जी, और बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा था। और इतनी एनर्जी आ गई कि अपना जो यूनिवर्सल एनर्जी है और मेरा शरीर दोनों भी एक हो गए, और इतना हल्कापन महसूस हो गया कि लास्ट के 5 मिनट तो बहुत नींद आ रही थी मुझे। इतनी नींद आ गई कि सब पार्ट्स एकदम रिलैक्स हो गए और एनर्जेटिक हो गए। बहुत अच्छा रहा आज का अनुभव। और ये भी पता चला कि मेरे शरीर के अंदर कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, कुछ तकलीफ नहीं है, ये महसूस हो गया आज। मेरा शरीर एकदम फिट है और एनर्जेटिक बन गया।
वेरी गुड, बहुत अच्छा। सो आई थिंक यू आर राइट, बिकॉज एक तो स्कैन हो गया, प्लस आपने खुद ने किया, किसी इक्विपमेंट के थ्रू नहीं जाना पड़ा, किसी डॉक्टर को फीस नहीं देना पड़ा, राइट, और खुद का खुद ही स्कैन हो गया। सो एंड आई थिंक ये कोई भी आप चीज करो, जैसे सिद्धार्थ सेज दैट व्हेन वी डू ब्रेन मार्च यू फील वेरी एनर्जेटिक, या फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप कोई योग साधना करते हो तो बहुत रिलैक्सिंग लगता है, बट इट इज ऐसा बहुत कम होता है कि रिलैक्स्ड और एनर्जेटिक दोनों साथ में लगता है। So yes, so that was very nice to know. Thank you, शिवलीला जी।
और लास्ट में इतना ब्रेन रिलैक्स हो गया कि मैं खुश हो रही थी कि मेरे शरीर के अंदर कुछ तकलीफ नहीं है, और इतना अच्छा शरीर है मेरा, इतना हल्कापन महसूस हो रहा था कि यूनिवर्स एनर्जी के साथ पूरा हम मिल गए, एकजुट हो गए पूरा।
वेरी, बहुत अच्छा लगा सुन के।
थैंक यू।
सो वेलकम। शिवलीला जी ऐसे आते रहिए, ज्वाइन करते रहिए, एज आई थिंक आई नो हम लोग को बहुत सारे प्रायोरिटीज और कमिटमेंट्स रहते हैं, बट जैसे सिद्धार्थ ने स्टार्टिंग में बताया कि एवरी ऑल्टरनेट सैटरडे इसको अपना फर्स्ट या नंबर 1 प्रायोरिटी बना दीजिए। बिकॉज क्या होता है, जब आप जैसे सिद्धार्थ जैसे एक्सपीरियंस मेडिटेटर्स आते हैं, तो उनका जो इकट्ठा या संग्रहित उनका जो एनर्जी है, वो बाकी सब में बाय डिफॉल्ट स्प्रेड हो ही जाता है, राइट। सो मतलब आइडिया तो वही है दैट मैक्सिमम पीपल शुड बेनिफिट इसके लिए। Thank you, Shilila ji. Moving on to someone who has again joined us after quite some time, Mansha. Mansha, how was it with you?
It was different. I agree, like how everybody felt. It was a different experience for me also. I thought in the second stage, I had to consciously, circulate my breath through different organs. So focusing on every organ that way was a little bit of effort. And actually, I even realized that, some places I could breathe with ease and take slower, deeper, longer breaths. and some places, you know, I was sort of going with shorter breaths and like say in 10 seconds, like just a rough estimate, but in 10 seconds, maybe I'm already taking like 3 breaths. So yeah, that way I could identify a few like difference in pace actually. But towards the end, honestly, I felt very energetic, and now I think I have enough energy to go and maybe play a match of badminton or something. And overall, it was very, very good and very different actually. So initially it took me a little time, but towards the end, I got used to it. So I really liked it a lot, and I'll try to do this uh, regularly also. It was very, very good.
Great. Yeah, you are right. It will take some time getting used to, because when I was doing it myself, one of my apprehensions was that it might get a little, too technical at some times, because with the body and, the different body parts. But the idea is that now we all have been meditating for quite some time. So to make it a little bit, not too much, but a little bit more advanced, and life has become so fast paced, and we are now back to our physical routines, offline meetings, and, going out. So I think this was also required. That was the intention. Great. Okay, so last but definitely not the least, let's move on to Siddharth.
और मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ ताकि क्योंकि अभी सब हिंदी वाले ही लोग हैं शिवलाल जी
जरूर जरूर
ठीक
हाँ
बोल रहे
हाँ
हैं।
हाँ।
तो ये मेडिटेशन में ये था कि इसमें एक वर्ड मेरे को जो समराइज करता है ये पूरा मेडिटेशन, वो है सटल। तो ये पूरा मेडिटेशन जो था, इसमें कहीं भी डायनामिक्स, बॉडी डायनामिक नहीं था, और अगर बॉडी मूवमेंट्स था तो भी वो बड़ा ही सटल था। वो उसके कारण जो एनर्जी जो क्रिएशन हुआ, वो बड़ी पीसफुल एनर्जी, जो अवेयरनेस जो प्लेसेस में जा रही है, बड़ी सूदिंग टाइप की थी। तो ओवरऑल बाकी लोगों ने भी जो सब बोला है कि इट वाज एनर्जाइज्ड बट पीसफुल एट द सेम
That your voice is थोड़ा अंदर बाहर जा रहा है. We could hear till soothing energy. Yes.
ओवरऑल जो बाकी लोगों ने भी जो बोला कि इट वाज energized but a peaceful energization, जैसा मैंने said, it's a peaceful energization. तो इस meditation से जो peaceful energization जो create हुआ, वो I think was probably the most of any of the soil meditation, and the feeling was really fantastic. And like you said कि मेडिटेशन ये लगता बड़ा सिंपल है और करने का बड़ा सिंपल है, लेकिन अगर आप उस स्टेज में आपने मेडिटेशन में प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया हो साल भर, तो इट कुड बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट मेडिटेशन आल्सो फॉर somebody. But overall it was really good, and it was good to see कि इतने लोग आए और इतने लोग आज अपने को बहुत समय के बाद सिर्फ देख के ही मजा आया उनको, और मेडिटेशन करने के बाद तो और मजा आता ही है। तो बहुत ही बढ़िया था।
Yeah, very true, Siddharth. I would say थोड़ा एक मैं just a little bit of a difference. So मजा तो हर एक चीज में आता है, पर मेडिटेशन करने में एक I think since you were speaking in Hindi, एक आनंद आता है. So I think वो आनंद आज आया, and like you said very correctly about Linesh, which was when I used to sit and meditate. जब मैं उनके साथ बैठ के मेडिटेशन करता था, तो मुझे भी ये काम एनर्जी वाला फीलिंग बहुत आता था, जो आज वापस आया है, कि उसमें एक स्थिरता भी है, पर एक ऊर्जा भी है, दोनों है। मतलब ना, और दोनों का जो मिश्रण है वो एग्जैक्ट रेशियो में है, या सामान्य है, दोनों का एक मिश्रण है. So I think that was a very good and very nice feeling. When I spoke to जब मैंने कल अभिषेक से बात किया to call him for to attend our session today, he said that तिथि के हिसाब से लिनेश जी को कल 1 साल पूरा हुआ है, because वो बता रही थी कि तिथि के हिसाब से ऐसे होता है. So मुझे तो I think like all of you, I could feel his presence over here. I always feel his presence, but I think you can call that a bit of a coincidence. Next to next Saturday, जब हम लोग मिलेंगे, that will be 16th of April. So 16th of April is the tithi wise birth of this person called Nisargnand Maharaj, जिन्होंने एक book लिखी थी I Am That.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So I was just going through Google now, and coincidentally I saw today that 16th of April is his birth anniversary. So that's another good occasion for us to meet. So I would say looking forward to all of you next time. As Siddharth, जैसे सिद्धार्थ ने बोला, बहुत अच्छा लगा सब लोग आज वापस आए. We met as a family. Let's keep meeting. Let's keep calling our family members and extended family members also to attend, because I don't think इसके जैसा कोई experience होता होगा जहाँ 40-45 minutes के लिए इंसान completely खो भी जाए और खुद को पा भी जाए. So looking forward to your presence next to next Saturday. Thank you once again everyone for joining in. Happy Gudi Padwa and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Anuj. Nice to meet you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.